So we just finished lesson 16, and I wanted to update you on just the language that we used, the verbiage. That way, if you are looking at this at home, you can review it, or parents can review it with your kids if you're having any trouble. Our big concept for today was this term called expanded form. Now, expanded form, when you look at it, it's really what they're asking is they want to know that you know that each digit has a place value, and that if you were to add all of those together, you would get the larger number that you started with. So for instance, here in example 1, they said, hey, write 275 in expanded form. And so what you would want to do there, you want to focus from the left to the right. And that's the part that really fourth graders have the most trouble with, is focusing on the left to right as opposed to right to left, because we normally add and subtract right to left, but in this case we want to focus left to right. So you want to start with your 2, which is actually, because it's in the hundreds place, it's actually going to be 200. Then you do plus, then you move over to your next place value. Now 7 is in the tens place, so 7 tens is 70. And then we move over to our ones place, and 5 ones would be 5. So 200 plus 70 plus 5 equals 275. So really, when you think of expanded form, it's just expanding a number out and showing all of the place value that is involved in it. From there, the only thing that people ran into trouble with today is, we might get a number like 507, and they were worried about this 0 in the middle. Do we leave it? Do we keep it? Most math folks will tell you just to skip it. If you kept it in, and so if you did 500s, which is 500 plus 0 plus 7, that would be fine. If you chose not to do the plus 0, you'd also be correct. It's just a matter of preference and which one makes more sense. So I told the kids, whichever one makes more sense to you, do that one, and go from there.